With new security. Do you have one?
I do have one. 5 News High's Monica Liberty is here to show us how they are different and what to expect when you use one.
This is all because of the data breaches. Chances are that you've had at least one of your cards replaced because of the breaches. This is one of my replacement credit cards. Maybe you've noticed they look a little different. They've got that little metallic chip right there. These chip and PIN cards, as they're called, have been used in Europe for years. Now they're being rolled out here in the U.S. with the hope of reducing fraud.
Listen to this. Half of the world's credit card fraud happens here in America, even though we handle only about a quarter of all credit card transactions. That's why U.S. banks are issuing these new, more secure cards that look and work differently. The chip technology, called EMV, stands for EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa.
What we're getting with chip is the ability to secure payments in the store environment. And it generates a unique one-time code that changes with each transaction.
The chip won't prevent data breaches, but it will make it harder for criminals to successfully profit from what they steal or to counterfeit your card. Banks and retailers are working toward an October 1st deadline. That's when liability for fraudulent charges shifts to whichever party was least EMV compliant. For now, the cards can still be swiped. As more retailers transition, you'll just insert your card into a reader.
There's no additional personal or privacy information that's being stored in that chip, but the chip is acting like a computer and generating that code that changes with each transaction.
Another bonus, the other countries already using technology. It'll be easier to use your cards when traveling. As for that October deadline, not everyone will be ready, and it will still be a few years before PINs are required. That will add an extra level of protection.
Of the 1.2 billion credit and debit cards in circulation in the U.S. right now, it's expected roughly 70% will have chips by the end of the year. But keep in mind, this is a process that will take time. Retailers are still working to get the technology in place to accept the cards. So in many places, you'll still have to swipe your chip card. Back to you.
All right, Monica, thank you.